Hey buddy, welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor doing a little Nautilus here on patch 820. Haven't played Nautilus in quite a while. I played him a lot back in Season 6. When I got to Diamond. But, I mean, the meta's changed a lot. But he has received several buffs, and they have nerfed other champions. And the itemization has changed a lot over the last while. So, I think he's worth, you know, exploring again. Particularly as a counterpick to Thresh, that's how a lot of pros have been using him. But he is pretty squishy. I'm gonna have to... Gosh, God, that knockup. We got level 2. Probably should have hooked the Zen instead of the Thresh there. But I still would have had to flash, I think. Yeah, the problem with Nautilus, he's just like, he's squishier than you would think. Compared to a lot of the other, like, popular tanks out there. But he does also have kind of an escape with his anchor, which is something that a lot of others don't have. If I hook him... it's gonna be, like, to the death, though. They might have... Do we have heal? We don't have any sums. I don't know. Nice. Alright, we got him. Well, I mean, I lost games, Abraham. Abraham asked why am I P5? Because I lost games. I mean, there's not any great mystery to it. It is what it seems to be. Actually, I'm gonna get a couple more potions here. Because some of those trades are a little rough in lane. I would really like to have a control ward there, but... Yeah, but well, I mean, the build path thing can be helpful. People were talking about over Wolf or whatever. And why do I use the proper op.gg instead of that? And the answer is just it has more info on it, on the players. You can see their history and contextualize sort of what's going on a little bit better, I think. They have too many minions. We can't really fight them here. Our items. Okay, nice. Yeah, you really can't get hooked into that many minions, or it's gonna be rough. Nice. Did I not? Okay. I guess we'll do one more. Okay, Zen's up top, so yeah, we can do one more. That's fine. I mean, yeah, I would like to be up there too, but like, you know, sometimes it doesn't matter what you like. You gotta deal with what you have. I mean, I'm trying. Like, I'm playing a lot of games. I just gotta play better.
An enemy has been slain.
Do I still think that Halo Blades on Jin's the way to go? Probably. I don't know. I haven't done the math on it. I know they nerfed it a lot. I would put Jin in tier 2. I know on my 80 carry tier list I had him in tier 1, but that's before, because they didn't put that on the PvE, that change. Yeah, I can't last hit for her. It does too much damage.
Locked by the void.
We might be getting baited here. Yeah, we're getting baited, but... The lower cooldown on the shield is pretty nice. I shouldn't have her ult yet. Okay.
Inspire me.
That's a lot of minions. I'm gonna wait a second. Okay. Oh my god, I missed it. No! No! Can we get him? Oh. I guess Echo couldn't get the angle on him. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of awkward sometimes with his hook, because if it hits a wall, then it obviously doesn't work. It's one of the only hooks in the game that can actually hit a wall. So yeah, that was awkward. So I was trying like not to clip the edge of this wall, so I just threw it straight at him, and he kind of juked a little bit over here. So I'm sure I could have angled it better and hit him with it. Well, I'm playing Nautilus specifically into Thresh, because that's not a very good matchup for Rakan. I've been trying to force it a lot, but realistically I've been losing a lot in that matchup. And this is something that pros have been doing more, is Nautilus into Thresh, so I'm trying it out again. I have played Nautilus a lot in the past as support. I just haven't done that in years, but I mean, I've probably got, you know, 500 games on him over the years as support, so. I mean, like, his kit hasn't changed, it's just the numbers on it changed. She's still not very strong yet. She's going for the Gensu's first, which I don't really like. I really would rather have her get Storm Razor. It helps her power curve so much.
An enemy has been slain.
Is being force a fight over here? Okay. I was about to say, if they have a ward there, we might be able to force a fight. Okay, Zen's coming down here soon. She's gonna have to try to go for the kill on him, I think, but she's not gonna be able to get it. I needed to not get hooked there. I'm gonna go for
Shut down. Double kill.
Kindle Gem next, just for the CDR. Well, guys, this is the first game, so I don't know. Like, I know that he's been popular. He's been a popular counter pick. Like, in the last week or so against Thresh, so I don't have all the answers. You know, for what... I mean, in general, like, why people haven't played him in a while is that he... that's why I'm trying him out. Is that he's been too squishy. But they have nerfed some of the other champions enough. Like, they nerfed Tom and Braum specifically enough to where he might, you know, be able to see a bit more play. Because both of those champions are very, very good against him. But, like, after all the nerfs to Tom and Braum, then, you know, maybe it's his time to shine. Also, Janna's been nerfed a lot, and she historically has been very good against him. So some of these things that... Damn it. I'm just changing it back. Oh, I have it on V. I forgot. I've been trying to change the hotkey on my wards to something that's a little more accessible for my hand, but, there we go. We don't know where Zen is. We don't know where Yasuo is, so we gotta chill for a little bit here. Doing pretty good on the CS. But, so, a lot of his counters have been nerfed. Also, a lot of the items have been nerfed, like Ardent Sensor, Redemption, Locket. Items he really doesn't like to get that much, so he really wants a lot of CDR. And so, he would be very good with something like Zeke's, because it holds him in place. He has a fairly low cooldown ult. It got buffed probably like 10 patches ago or so. So a lot of these things have sort of changed, and then has given Nautilus a little bit more. Also, Thresh is becoming a lot more popular, and he's a good sort of pick into Thresh. Well, I mean, Locket's okay on him, but once again, I think that CDR is something that he's always really liked to lock, because he has a lot of really powerful abilities, like his ult and his hook. He has a lot of CDR abilities, so, like, he was okay with Locket, but, I mean, he'd get it because everyone else would get it, but he's not one of those people that really love to get Locket. It's because it doesn't have CDR on it. And it doesn't have health, and his shield scales off of health. This is ranked. Yeah, worth. I mean, I probably could have lived there if I just played that a little bit better. Oops. I'm gonna rotate over here. I need to get some tier 2 boots. Second, also.
Legendary.
Kai'Sa's probably gonna clean up that scuttle. Can't dodge the auto.
Legendary.
So the counter to Thresh is because he has similar utility to Thresh, and he's tankier than Thresh is. So that's why. He's like another really good hook champion. They can deal with Thresh. I mean, and he has other utility. Like, you can take Tom, Kentrel, Morgana to counter Thresh as well, but those champions don't have, like, great engage or as much utility. Like, he has similar utility to Thresh, but he's tankier. That's why I played him in Season 6 instead of Thresh. He's a lot more reliable. He has a much bigger hitbox on his hook. And he has a, you know, point-click ult that can CC a lot of people. He does pretty good damage, too. We might as well get these while we're sitting here, right?
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, I need to get some words in here. So we'll see. I'm running Aftershock, Bone Plating, Chrysalis, Overgrowth. I'm not sure if Overgrowth's correct. He doesn't really have a great, like, final rune there. Like, the only one that's really good in that tree is Revitalize. I really hate how you don't get the 10% CDR at the tier 2 ward item. It's very frustrating. Alright, we'll go with that, and then...
An enemy has been slain. Godlike.
They've changed the mana cost and everything on his anchor. Like, they buffed his anchor several times. It's actually pretty handy for zipping around the map. If you have it maxed, I'm not sure. I mean, maybe... I still think that maxing E is probably the way to go. That's a lot of your damage. He does pretty good damage, like, in team fights. I mean, they're all up. Well. No, it's not throw, boys. It's not throw. Can we just win? Can we just win it off of this? It feels a little like, I don't know. I guess maybe some of them are like AFK at this point. Okay. Alright, but that's it for Nautilus. Glad I could get another Nautilus video in there. Like I said, I might be playing him some more on 820 here. We'll see. That game felt pretty good, but pretty much all of our lanes were winning, though. So that's, you know, that's a thing. We did have some good plays ourselves, though, down there. We got a double kill early. Is the audio, like, okay, the desktop audio is working. I wasn't sure if it was or not. I didn't see any bars, but there it goes. Okay, but anyways, that's going to be it for Nautilus. The stream's going to continue, but if you want to watch more Nautilus videos, I'll have a playlist in the description. A lot of them are going to be old videos for now, but I'll try to be adding on some fresh ones soon. And yeah, that's going to be it. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and I'll see you next time.